Spoken to your lender?
I have.
And what have they told you?
They are not renewing it.
Wow.
When I turn on my bullshit detector, I consider, is this how I would react if I was in the same situation as the person I'm trying to determine if they're telling the truth or not? I consider, is this how the average person would react if they were in the same situation? I'll put myself in his shoes, and I think if I call up the bank and I'm like, hey, mortgage renewal, and they go, Christy, not going to happen, I'm going to be reacting in a certain fashion as I believe the average person would. And is that what I'm seeing in this guy? Let's look at how he was before he was asked about it and see if that's how we'd be acting if we were just told that our mortgages weren't going to be renewed.
And who knows? I thought at least we're going to get a gift card out of this deal. Got nothing here tonight.
Made a video about the gift card. I think it's ridiculous.
Have you looked into what this means for reselling or getting a loan or anything like that, or is it all too soon?
I haven't looked at anything like that yet.
Again, just me. If I'm being asked about a possible resale or loans having to do with the house, I'm probably using that opportunity to say, hey, you know what? They already told me that I'm not going to be able to renew my mortgage. I'm also going to point out that if I'm told that I'm not getting my mortgage renewed, I probably would have had conversations about resale and such at the time as well. And this guy doesn't seem to have considered even considering it yet.
Do you have a mortgage on your property here in Richmond?
I do.
Have you spoken to your lender?
I have.
And what have they told you?
They are not renewing it.
So if that's you and you have been told by your bank or your lender that they will not be renewing your mortgage, the only time you bring it up is when somebody asks you specifically about it. Come on, man. The bullshitters are pushing it hard, man. And they're all saying that he has owned his home since 1975. Oh, this poor guy who's owned his home since 75 won't renew his mortgage. Owned his house since 1975, won't renew the mortgage. Would you look at that? I ran into a reconciliation comment on a, look at this guy who's owned his house since 1975.
How long have you lived here?
1975. I grew up in Richmond.
We can all agree that growing up in a city is not the same as being a homeowner. So why are all of the cheerleaders trying to make you believe that this guy has owned his home for 50 years? So there's no proof that this guy was actually told that he couldn't renew his mortgage, but all the cheerleaders are pushing it, with the lie that he has owned his house for 50 years, while sliding in a couple of sentences that are going to make you mad about land acknowledgement and reconciliation. So one question, do you believe that this guy was actually told that he wasn't going to be able to renew his mortgage? I don't. I don't believe it's true because that's not the way I'm acting if I'm in his shoes, and it's not the way that I believe the average person would be acting if they were in his shoes. But as usual, tell me if you disagree.